first and foremost, I want to give a special shout out to the young gentleman who took a picture with me at the boxing event last weekend. I've never had nobody walk up to me, bro, and wanted to have a picture with me and like, hey, can we take a picture and give us a shout out on the podcast? It was monumental, bro. And I haven't stopped looking at that photo, you know what I'm saying? Because it was a surreal moment for me because like I said before, I've never had anybody want to take a picture with me or, you know, it was 2 people want to take a picture with me, but I told the little homie I was going to give him a shout out, and that's what I'm going to do. Hold on, wait a minute. I wanted to make sure because I got it in my notes. Shout out to my little homie, Jose, CJ, and Gio, man. Shout out to y'all. And there was 2 more young men with me, bro. I may ask Eastside to throw that picture up there, man, because that's one of the ones I need to get that frame and put at my mama's house. Listen, I don't want to waste no more time. You know what I'm saying? I got a lot of stuff I need to get into today. I got a hell of a guest in the building. Marcus back, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he tried to quit on us, bro. You know, we begged him, you know, over and over to come back. You know what I'm saying? The show ain't never without Mark, but then he alluded to the fact that he won't be here next weekend. So if you don't hear Mark's voice or see him next weekend, he's a trash-ass motherfucker down in Cancun doing God knows what with God knows who. All right, bro, let's start the show. Hey, bro, look, Mark, you ready? Eastside, you ready? Marqel, you ready?
Let's do it.
All right, man, let's do this. Welcome back to the I-70 podcast. It is your boy, Jonathan Little, a.k.a. John. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, man, so y'all can tap in. You know what I mean? Don't miss nothing, you know, because sometimes we be busy at work, and John need to just pop up in your, you know, in your notifications. You're like, oh, he dropped. Yeah, tap that for your boy. Now, look. This individual I got in the building today, good brother. You feel what I'm saying? Me and my dog met for the first time in person last Sunday on just a genuine connection. You know what I mean? Bro stepped up to me, let me know he was a fan of the show. I let him know, hey, bro, whenever you ready, we can do that. Now, let me run down some accolades real quick. This gentleman, tall as hell, goddammit. I feel like he should have hooped back in the day. You know what I'm saying? But we're going to get into all that. We're going to figure it out. He is a male model, okay? He won KC's top model, the year's best model, the KC People's Awards last year. He's in a running to go back-to-back like LeBron and them when they was in Miami. You understand what I'm saying? Content creator, none other. Marqel Wills is in the building, bro. How you doing, bro?
I'm great. Thank you, bro. Thank you for having me.
My man, thank you for coming, bro. Now, let's get into it, bro, because we got a lot to get into. Background, okay? Where were you born and raised?
I was born in Kansas City.
Okay.
And so my mom lived in Olathe, Kansas, and my dad lived in, like, the Raytown, Grandview area. So I grew up in the best of both worlds. Like, I would go sometimes over at my dad's, and then I would stay primarily at my mom's. So it was just like, I would go to both sides. I got both Kansas City and Kansas. Yeah.
Now, and then what did that do for you? Because like you said, you got the best of both worlds. So you always been able to operate on both sides of the state line, basically.
Yeah, so like being a black kid in like the white schools, it's difficult. And like, so my little brothers and sisters, they go to Olathe Northwest now, but they always grew up in Missouri. So when they came over, it was weird for them because like they're like all these white kids doing this like extra shit.
Yeah,
and I'm like, that's normal for me. So like, it's easy to blend in to other crowds, and then I can go back to like on the Missouri side and still blend in because it's super easy. Like, and
I gotta echo, and I gotta piggyback off of what you're saying, bro. Echo that same sentiment, bro. Because for me, I grew up in the hood, one of the worst neighborhoods in St. Louis. But I always went to school in the suburbs,
right?
So it allowed me to be able to coexist with both sides. I got the best of both worlds, like you said. Yeah. I'm from the hood, but every day, bro, I went out to the suburbs and seen how life was. And I will say this though, bro, and let me know if you feel the same way. It allowed me to see bigger.
Yes,
you know what I mean?
Sure.
I could see past the hood. Like all my homeboys, it was just the hood and the hood only. Me, every day, I'm knowing, no, bro, it's kids, bro, who leave their bikes in the yard, bro.
Yeah, bro.
It's people who leave their garage doors wide open, back door open, bro. Like, it's not this, bro. So,
bro, one of my neighbors leave the garage open now.
You know what I'm saying? I mean, I live in Johnson County myself, so, you know, hey, Mark, you know what I mean? You can do those types of things on the other side of the bridge, you know what I mean?
I was one of the people leave my bike in the yard too, bro, but only at my mom's.
Yeah,
I knew better.
Come on, bro, because it's like, and I appreciate that. I always tell my mama at the time, though. Well, let me ask you this, though. Did you ever experience any, were you ever confused at times? Because for me, sometimes I always felt like I was always trying to prove myself to both sides. I was always trying to prove that I was from the hood, but prove to the white kids, hey, bro, I can be like y'all too if I need to be. What are your thoughts on that?
It's like, I kind of understand that. I never felt like I had to prove it because I was a person that was easily able to get along with anybody. Like I was cool with the jocks, nerds, scientists, like anybody you can name it. I could like find something cool about them then like relate to them. So I was blessed to be able to do that. Not everybody can do that.
And man, this is gonna be a bomb ass interview, bro, because I didn't know me and you was one and the same like that, bro. Like I've always said, bro, when I was in school, I could coexist with every demographic of high school or school. The jocks fucked with me. I was an athlete. The nerds fucked with me because I was just cool. Like I don't know, bro. Like, and then the females love me. The street niggas love me. So it was just like I was everywhere throughout the school. So that's why I say my popularity came from, because I was in every pocket of the school.
Yeah, me too.
And then all the fly niggas, I was never one of the fly fashionable niggas, but I ran with them. Yeah. So all my homeboys who was super fly, always putting that shit on, them was my partners. Yeah. But see, me, Mark, I used to come to school every day with my athletic shit on. And I was an athlete. So I had all the shit, Mark. I had the track jumpsuit. I had the football sweats, the basketball sweats. That's how I came to school. You know what I mean? I always had something athletic on. Let them fucking know.
I wasn't fly till like junior, senior year, bro.
Talk about it now.
Bro, I'm telling you, my sophomore year of high school, my mom was really going through it. So like we stayed with my grandma for a little bit.
Yeah.
And it was times where like I would have to stay at some of my friends' house and not even have no clothes, bro. I'd be wearing the same clothes 2 days in a row, bro. And some people wouldn't even notice, which is kind of cool. Like
very.
Yeah. So
I switched my jeans, y'all. I did the same shit.
Bro, it was like crazy. And it's real humbling for real. And especially when you're like with the white kids.
There you go. Saying that, you took the words right out of my mouth, bro. Like when you're around the kids, because when I was in school, y'all graduated in 2013. This is when Aeropostale and Hollister is the shit. Yeah, Mark, you remember this shit? Facts. I know you do, bro.
Bro, Aeropostale Friday was crazy.
Man, it was the shit, bro. Like, and these kids come to school with Toms and Perry's on.
Bro.
And go ahead, Mark. What you got, baby?
Vine?
Yeah. Man, what you got, Mark?
Well, that was the same time, if I'm not correct, when the white dudes were, especially baseballs, they were really big into like the seashell kind of necklaces.
I
fucking remember that with Hollister. That
bro,
was a fucking style.
it was a time, bro. So like when you out in the suburbs, bro, I'm not gonna say I felt inferior, bro, but it was times though I did look at my mom and pops like, damn, why the fuck we ain't got this? Like, goddamn, like these motherfuckers in this bitch with polo and goddamn me. This is when the black dude, and then I went to school, the suburbs, Mark. It was black kids who mom and daddy had money too. So they rocking True Religion and all this, all the motherfucking.
But I mean, you never got close to like Sperry's though.
No. I would have though, Mark. If we had some motherfucking money, I'd have did it. I ain't ashamed. I'd have did it. We ain't had no damn money, so I had to make the Air Force Ones look good. You know what I mean?
I was smart with my shit though. So like, I was only allowed to get like one pair of school shoes a year. But like I was smart, so I had two parents on different sides. So I knew I would get a birthday present from both and a Christmas present from both.
Yes, right. That's right.
So I would just get shoes, bro. I was a sneakerhead bad, so I would just get shoes for every holiday.
Yeah,
and from both of them. That way, I would get like 5 pairs of shoes throughout the year.
Yeah. Now, talk to me about that transition though, bro. The time you got fresh. You say junior year.
Yeah.
What was that like? Like, was it just a moment where you said, man, I'm finna kill these motherfuckers for the rest of the year? Or like, what was that? Or was it a transition? Was it just a smooth transition into it all?
I think it was just like, I just grew up.
Yeah, that's
and then one day after a football game, this is right before I started playing football again, but this girl, her name was Paige. She was tough.
Shout out Paige, baby. I don't know where you at in life, baby. Shout out to you, girl.
On God. But she came up to me after the football game. She was like, Marqel, you really blew up. And that's all I need to hear, bro. Oh, God. That's all I need to hear.
Yes, bro. These are the type of stories men need to hear, bro. Mark, it be the women, bro. I didn't start caring about what I put on my feet, bro, until a woman told me. No, I'm lying, bro. I was standing in front of a woman, Mark. She looked at me, looked at my shoes, and looked back up. And from that moment on, I said, okay, every time you females see me, bro, I'm going to have some shit on my feet, bro. Yeah, bro. For sure that.
What? White woman, black woman?
Right now.
It was a black female. Well, I mean, the white women too. But you know, white women don't really give a fuck about shoes.
Well, that's what I think.
They don't give a fuck about that shit.
Some do though.
Some do. Okay, all right.
But like a lot of them be wearing them dirty ass forces.
They wear them dirty ass forces.
Beat the hell up.
Listen, and Mark, I gotta say this. Look, no disrespect to the white women, but listen, when I see them beat up ass forces, I know you a goer. I know you about whatever. Mark, if I see a white woman in some dirty ass forces, baby, you about whatever. You gon' go to work, and I need you in my life. Leave them damn shoes at the door because I'm from St. Louis.
You just need to impress a white woman with like a nice pair of boots, and you be all right.
I mean, yeah, but you want to know what, Mark? I'm going to go to Hot Country Nights this year, cuz. I'm going to give me some cowboy boots and shit, bro. I'm going to go up in that night. Mark, you going to go with me, bro?
They're Thursday nights, so I work, man. We go to Mo Country, though. That's fun.
Is that the one at the one spot y'all took me to?
No, this is down
Some new
Missouri.
shit.
This
We gonna get into that, Mark. You know what I'm saying? Look, y'all know Mark, my player partner. You know, so we going through life together. He trying to find him one. I'm trying to find me one. Goddamn it. Now, let me ask you this, bro. When did you was playing sports and everything? Did you always know you was gonna go into modeling?
So this is crazy. So recently I started reading like my senior projects like from English class.
Yeah.
And like a lot, or just like, the first day of school when your teachers have you like write something about yourself for your first your first homework assignment.
Yeah.
I was reading some of that stuff, and like a lot of stuff I was talking about to describe myself describes what I'm doing now.
I heard that.
So I was like, maybe I was always supposed to do this, but like
Yeah.
at the time, I wanted to hoop, bro.
Yes, sir.
And that's all I wanted to do. But honestly, feel like I should have lived with my dad, just because the school that I went to, it was like my coach was like, I ain't gonna say he was racist, but like, he ain't see my potential, bro. He ain't let me play for real.
That's the Eastside story too. I'm gonna get his ass come over here and tell you about his trauma. You know, his trauma playing basketball.
Like, bro, anybody that's watching this right now that went to school with me, you still can't guard me, and I stand on that, bro. Bro, we can go to the court whenever.
Right now, oh my god.
But like, it was like that, like, and then I went to college for track, and I was like, all right, track is gonna be my last chance.
What you do?
I did.
What event did you do?
Long jump, triple jump. Sometimes I ran the 4x4 or the 200.
It's always the tall niggas, bro, who do the track. Cause y'all know, let me toot my own horn real quick, Marqel, bro. I went to 4 state track meets in high school. And I went to state all 4 years. It's always the tall niggas, bro, who do the long jump and the triple jump. And look, Mark, the triple jump, I could never get it, bro. Like that little fucking
that
extra
shit
hop.
hurts. That shit hurts.
That shit hurt, bro.
Bro, my senior year, I qualified for state, but like right before regionals, my cousin had came into town. He was like, yo, let's go to the Hy-Vee Arena and hoop. I was like, all right, bet. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, I like to hoop.
Yes, sir.
First play, sprained my ankle.
Oh, no.
I had to call my coach, but I didn't tell him I was hooping because he wasn't going to let me, like, still run. So I just told him I rolled my ankle walking down the stairs before school.
Coach finna see this shit like, you motherfucker.
Nah, RIP Coach Wallace.
RIP Coach Wallace, yes, sir.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But that was crazy, bro. And then, like, I still jumped. I qualified, thank God, but, like, that shit hurt so bad. I haven't jumped to the same since, bro.
I couldn't do it, bro. Hey, man, I used to always salute the triple jumpers and the long jumper because that shit hurt a nigga knees,
bro.
I ain't fuck with. Now, let me ask you this before we get off hoop, bro. Who your GOAT, bro? You know what I'm saying? Who's the greatest? And then subjective now. Don't give me the politically correct answer. Who is your GOAT? Who do you watch and go, man, that motherfucker cold?
LeBron James.
LeBron motherfucking James. Yeah, you like that, Mark? Yeah, goddamn. I ain't even gonna horse my dog into that. LeBron motherfucking James is the GOAT. Goddamn me. Yeah, Mark. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Esai. LeBron's the GOAT. Yeah. Yeah, don't worry about it. You can wave your hand all you want. You know what I'm saying? Sucker. Now, bro, you in college. You running track. Modeling still not in your mind yet? Or is it there? Okay.
No, so I didn't even think about modeling until I graduated college. Like, maybe a year after.
Yeah.
I moved into an apartment with one of my homies.
Yes, sir.
I was delivering furniture from Nebraska Furniture Mart. And I love
that place, bro.
Yeah.
I think it's me getting older, Mark. I love going in Nebraska Furniture Mart and shopping, bro. Just sightseeing and shit is beautiful, bro.
I think the best time to be at Nebraska is when you're a kid and when you're like an adult.
For sure. We just be in that bitch like this. Okay, all right.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
So I was working there and I would go to like a lot of older women's houses because like they the people with the money, bro. So they ordered all types of furniture.
I know.
And they would be like, yo, you're so handsome. Like, do you model? Like, have you ever thought about that? And I was like, nah, never.
Hell.
And so one random day, I was just like, you know what, let me try it.
Yeah.
And I hit up this girl. She went to I don't remember if she went to the high school with me or not, but I do know she went to middle school because that's where I met her. Her name is Hannah DeBach. And she was
she
like,
sound fine as hell.
She is.
I knew it, bro. Shout out to you, baby. Mark, we plugging on this episode, baby.
But she had she would do like pageants and shit like that. So I hit her up and she sent me to Kansas City Fashion. Shout out to JG.
Shout out to him, yes sir.
Yeah, so I went and applied for that. Well, casted for that. That was first ever casting I've done. And he was basically like talking to everybody. He was like, if you want to dance on the runway, go ahead. Just do whatever makes you feel comfortable. Yeah. So I got out there and like I just started getting sturdy, bro.
Yeah.
And then I
started piping up on their ass.
Hell yeah, everybody was lit. And then after I got everybody like lit, I just started walking and they was like, they hit me up and was like, we want you.
Now, so look, let's dive into this, bro, because one thing I always like to do with these interviews, I always want an individual, young woman, a young man who inspired to be like you, to get some insight. What was that first casting like? Were you nervous? Were you like, what did you do to get prepared? What was it like? Give us the whole experience.
It was so me and my boy Eugene. I asked Eugene to come with me. Like Eugene does not give a fuck about being a model, not one bit. He's such a real nigga, bro. Because he came with me and he still casted. Like he casted with me, bro.
Shout out to Eugene,
shout out to Eugene, bro. But so we get there. I'm starting to see. I see a couple familiar faces. So I'm like, not as like scared because like I'm getting out of my comfort zone. Like I've never really done nothing like this. So we go in there. First thing I see is like my homie Gabby, and I'm like, I ain't seen her since high school, so I'm like, damn, what's up? And then I look to my right, and there's these like people over here with snakes, and I was like, oh, that's hard.
Okay, all right.
And, like, I'm a real animal person, bro. So I was like, I said, let me get that.
Oh, you got the snake? Okay, all right.
So I'm holding the snake. That's cool. And then they start talking about like the casting and how it's gonna go. So I'm like, all right, this is what it's finna be. So they was like, we're just gonna call you up, and when we call you up, just do your thing. And that's when he started explaining, like, if you want to dance, do that. Whatever you got to do, feel comfortable, do that. So they also had people performing. It was kind of cool, low key.
I like that. I heard I got to go to that KC fashion show, bro. I heard it's a vibe, bro.
It is for real. And then so it calling people up, and you just go, and you cheering people on. You just being supportive, even if you don't know them, bro. Like you join the wave, bro. Like the energy is there. Like you feel it. So then when you go. I was nervous as hell when they called my name, bro.
Yeah, man, I bet.
I was like, damn, it's now. So honestly, whole time I was thinking about getting sturdy, and then I was like, last second, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do that shit.
Yeah.
And then like I walked up there and I heard the music and I was like, nah, fuck it.
Yeah, I'm gonna get right.
But that was it for real. Then afterwards, I have a video. Me and Eugene, we leaving the place. And we're like running through the parking lot, like going
Happy
crazy.
Yeah, bro.
We're like, bro, we really just did something we never done before, and it was cool.
And that was the moment where you knew, I'm doing this. What I'm gonna be doing.
Yeah, bro. That was it.
Now, Mark, your ass been on the runway before, haven't you? Yeah. So let me get you hip. So Mark, this motherfucker do commercials. He done did commercials for goddamn it, Big Biscuit. I can't even say who you told me about earlier, can I? I can't say nothing, can I?
Well,
the one you was gonna do.
Oh, the T-Mobile one?
Yeah, there you go. Well, I ain't got to say it no motherfucking more. So Mark always doing commercials or something of that nature. Bro, Mark, let me ask you, bro, what was it like the first time you knew you was going to be on a national commercial, bro, where the world was going to see the shit?
Well, I didn't even know about it, to be honest, because so I do modeling and acting as well. So, yeah, with my agency. And so the first one I ever did, John, was the Dairy Queen one.
Oh!
And for like 4 months, I never saw it. I didn't know where it was being posted.
Yeah.
And then I get a random text from one of my cousins. Goes, "Hey, I saw you on Twitter." I go, "On Twitter? What do you mean?"
Hard.
Yeah. So, and then I went looking for it, and I found it. I was like, "Oh my God, there it is!" And that was the cool part. The coolest part, though, then after was learning that it was also on Snapchat on their stories. I was like, "Oh, it's out there."
Now, what was that feeling though, Mark, when you went to go see it, you went to go find it, or did you see the finished product before it hit the?
Nah, you don't.
So you don't get to see the finished product.
Nah, because we shot it. This was a summer thing, but we shot it way back in like February.
Yeah.
So I didn't know when it was coming out. So by the time I saw it, I was like, "Oh snap, this is real." I was a little more
like that, bro.
I was
That's how it be.
surprised.
Same way for you.
My bro, Miles, he sent me a picture of me on a billboard. I didn't even know the billboard was up, bro.
Man, come on, bro. That's got to be
It's a lot of times it's other people seeing you.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of the like it's cool seeing yourself, but when someone else tells you, "Hey, I saw you here,"
facts, bro.
Yeah.
No, but and it's like I'm glad y'all both said that, bro, because it's like that with podcasting too, bro. Like I was telling y'all when bro pulled up on me Sunday, we was in the same spot. Excuse me. Those are the feelings that I enjoy because it kind of none of us need validation from nobody, bro. But you human. It feels good, bro, when a person, when you consistent, you work hard at something, and a person walk up to you and let you know, "Hey, bro, I fuck with what you doing. I like what you got going on, bro." So, hey, man, that's just amazing, bro. I need to get me on a motherfucking billboard, goddamn.
Bro,
What
it's
the
fire,
fuck?
bro. No, my friend Gina, she sent me a picture. She just graduated, and there's this thing called grad cap remix. So like, you know how like when you put a grad cap on, it like messes your hair up.
Yes.
This thing, it's like it goes inside your hair, so like it doesn't mess it up. You can still like have your hair out, and your pictures look good, basically.
Yeah.
I did a shoot with them, and she sent me a picture of like this little business card that's inside the package. Every college student got it at her school, and I'm on it. Like it was crazy.
See, bro.
Like I didn't even expect that, bro.
Yeah,
I forgot.
yeah.
I did this shoot like a year ago, bro.
Right.
So I was like, wow.
And then one more thing. Let me spin back real quick. And after that show, you and Eugene, y'all going crazy in the parking lot.
Yeah.
Do you make the decision then, this is what I'm going to do, or did it take a little more time to go, okay, you know what, this is what I'm getting ready to do?
It was more like I'm just gonna keep going and see where I get.
Yeah.
And then I think when I did the ASAP video, that's when I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, now see, now this is why I love podcasting, y'all. Break that. Go ahead. I'm sorry to cut your wisdom, bro, but I want you to stay on that point.
You good.
The ASAP video, break that down. What was that whole process like as far as getting you booked, the agency telling you, hey, you doing this, the video, and the aftermath? Break it all down, bro.
So basically, I just got hit up by this casting lady named Heather Laird, if I'm not mistaken.
And you got some good ass memory.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, you know this woman?
Yeah, no, I go through the same casting woman.
Yeah, so-
Look how life works, boy. I tell you, look, this is beautiful. What's up, brother? Boy, I love y'all
what's
pizza
up?
next door, boy. I'm gonna get me some. Go ahead, bro.
But she sent me an email and was like, we need extras for an A-list celebrity. We're shooting a music video. They didn't let us know who it was. They said A-list celebrity, so you need to be professional. You sent your headshots and just a little bit of information about you. But it was like 300 of us there, bro. Like, it was a bunch of us.
Oh, shit. It be that many people when y'all go to this shit?
It depends on what it is.
Yeah,
like
it
a
depends
major
on that
video
one.
like that, yeah, you need a lot of
Because,
people.
like, our role was the shirt head. Like, our faces wasn't really in it, but, like, we had T-shirts on our head.
Yeah.
And it was, like, we were just mobbing. We were deep.
Uh-huh.
So after I got casted, I pulled up to in the Lowest Ferns. This is right before it opened. It was so like first time seeing the building, I was like, damn, this is cool as hell.
Yeah.
And just a bunch of people were in a big ass line, and we have to sign an NDA when we get there.
Okay.
So we was like, damn, this is official.
Yeah,
So
for
once
sure. I didn't know that.
Once you sign the NDA, you go inside, they give you some tape. They put tape on your camera so you can't have nothing on your phone. Like, yeah, like front camera and back camera taped. So I'm like, Snapchat is like one of my main social medias.
Yeah.
Cause like, I don't like to text. It's easier to take a picture or take a video and send it to somebody.
Right.
So I can't even use that for real. Like, the whole point of it is to snap. So we're sitting there. The best part about it though is you got to network a lot. Like, I met a lot of cool people there. That's where I met that girl Angel that I tell you about the burlesque.
Yeah.
But so we're sitting there. We was there all damn day, bro. Like from 9 to 9. Like it was crazy.
9 to 9.
Yeah, bro. I ain't even get paid.
Yeah. See, but see, bro, honestly, and not to cut your wisdom, bro, that's why I be wanting y'all to tell these stories, bro, because I want the youth or somebody who old, the same age, whatever, to understand, hey, bro, you may go to these events and not get paid.
Yeah, bro. Like, I heard Ice Cube told me, he was like, you got to be willing to do shit for years without getting paid if you really want to do it.
Yes, sir.
So that's what helped me keep this shit going. For real.
Same with me, bro. Same. Mark, you feel the same way? Because I'm sure you did a bunch of shoots where you didn't get paid.
Yeah, there's a couple. I mean, I like to think of it, there's two sides of it.
Yeah.
Like the ones where, like I've done a lot of stuff where you don't get seen. You're there. Like you're there for hours on end.
And don't even get seen.
And they don't use the footage you are in.
That's annoying.
Man.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Break that down, bro. Just break that down.
Bro.
Mark, stay on the mic, bro. I need you for this one too, bro.
Cause it's like, why even book me if you're not gonna use the footage, bro?
Yeah.
And then if you're gonna book me, pay me. Cause like my time is valuable. Like that's like clocking into a 9 to 5 that only pays you $11 an hour. My time is only worth $11 to you.
Yeah. Oh man, I feel that, bro. So Mark, how do you not get discouraged when them moments you've been there 9 to 9, standing in line, annoyed? How do you keep persevering and pushing on?
Well, again, I said there's two sides to that.
Okay,
Because
all right,
the other side is the good side of that is where I've been to a couple different ones where I know for a fact I did a banking commercial and I'm nowhere in sight. Like I know for a fact like they had me walking outside, like I was on the other side of the building.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
if you were to see me, it'd be like it was almost impossible.
Yeah.
But like those moments, you're like, hey, I'm getting paid $400 to not even do nothing. I don't care.
Oh, okay, all right. So that's a real thing too, though.
Cause like, bro,
Like, yeah,
if you're getting paid and you're not getting shot, I don't give a fuck. I'm here.
Yeah.
Like you still paying me.
I hear that. Oh, Esai, come here, bro. Yeah, I'm glad you over there done talking to David. Yeah, let me holler at you real quick. Me and my dog Marqel, we was over here talking about basketball.
Yep.
Okay, now look, bro. He kind of experienced. I used to think he was lying, bro. He experienced the same thing you experienced with basketball. I used to think he was bullshitting, bro. He went to school. We won't say what school. He went to a school. Felt like the coach was a little, you know what I mean, didn't like his kind and
Too
didn't
much
play him.
politics.
Yeah, bro, yeah.
So, yeah, so, you know, I don't want to call you
It
over.
happens. Yeah.
So you feel like that's the same thing that happened with you, though, huh?
For sure.
Now, was it a race thing or was it like he just didn't like you?
No, it was more of the softness of coaching.
Okay.
So like we had seniors on the varsity team that shouldn't even been playing, but because they were seniors and it was their last year able to play, they let them play.
You had an old coach, didn't you?
Yeah.
I did too.
Oh man, see, okay, that's the problem. Old coaches,
But
yeah.
for me,
so-
I feel like it was more like I was tall, so
Yeah.
like my coach automatically assumed that I need to play big. But
Oh
like,
yeah, no, that's bullshit.
but like I'm also skinny, so like I'm quicker than your average like tall
Yeah.
person. So like I like to dribble, bro.
Yes, sir.
I put myself more at like a 2 or 3 versus
sure.
like a 4 or 5. But
how
like
tall are you, bro?
I'm 6'5" now.
Yeah, you supposed to be
but
for
like
sure.
at the time I was probably 6'3". Like
See, that's that bullshit, bro.
but I didn't get tall until I was a freshman. Like I grew 8 inches that summer going into my freshman
Well, I know
year.
your mom and daddy was pissed the hell off. Well, I know they was like, hey, ho, 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 nigga, we just bought you some shoes. What the fuck you mean you can't fit those?
It was kind of crazy. Like because I told you I went to go stay at my dad's for the summer, so I
Yeah.
came back to my mom's and she's like, "Who the fuck are you?"
Yo, bro, mom, mom was finna put his ass out, dog. No, for sure. No, and I feel both of y'all, bro, because my brother who's 6'9" went through the same thing, where our high school coach didn't let him put the ball on the floor. When ultimately in the league, niggas who's 6'8", 6'9" are small forwards.
Yes,
they
bro.
not big men.
That's exactly what I used to try to explain, bro. But like, it didn't matter because I didn't have authority.
Yeah.
And I would just get in trouble for talking back, but I didn't care, bro. So like in practice, I would go practice with JV. Because I was like, I'm just standing here, bro. I'm at least finna go get some shots up, bro.
Get some work in.
Like, and it was fun.
Yeah.
Like, it was me and like 2 or 3 other seniors that didn't get to play. So we
Yeah.
would all go over there and just run with them. And then we would scrimmage against the varsity, which
And
is
be
our
hooping
kind.
on their ass.
Exactly. We made varsity run the whole practice one time.
We did the same shit.
See, I'm saying, look, now, okay, look, brother knowledge, bro. Finally, Esai got somebody to vouch for him, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro? I see what the fuck going on.
I don't even want to give him the
Hey,
mic.
give brother knowledge the mic, goddamn. Go ahead, brother knowledge.
So I went through something similar.
Okay.
But when I came back my junior year, I said sophomore, junior, senior on varsity. I came back my junior, I went to basketball camps.
Yeah.
And I'm making these dudes look bad.
Yes, sir.
Undeniably, I'm baseline dunking. I'm doing all kind of stuff to them. And the rumor was I slept with the coach's wife. And they tried to kill me.
They try to get your ass up out of there.
But guess what happened? Undeniably, if I did, that's 20 and 10 a game. You ain't
yeah,
forget.
yeah.
So the rumor was that. But it was like, hey, did you? I was like, bro, why would I do that? Like,
Yeah.
I ain't even worried about that. I'm worried about hooping.
That's right.
Facts.
Why would I go do something like that? That's raggedy. If it was politics, he just came in. Nah, she wasn't that bad now.
A lot of trash ass coaches out here, basically, is what we getting at. A lot of trash ass high
you
school
gotta,
coaches.
You gotta, if you went to high school from 2010s to now,
Yeah.
you're in a transition. These dudes want big men to be big men. Why? Because that's how they think they get their money.
Yes, sir.
Height in high school wins.
Without a doubt.
So they're saying, okay, but you may be that big, but they ain't give you no run on the dribble. You ain't doing no kind of 3-point line in.
Nope.
You from the baseline to baseline.
Nope.
Free throw line in. You better work on a jump hook, hit the mic and drills, and that's all you getting.
And them
That's
dudes
what I
suffer
hated.
when they go to college, bro.
They're not
Right,
producing
bro.
for
That's what I
college.
hated, bro. I'm like, bro, this is basketball. It's supposed to be fun. Let
Yes,
me go
sir.
out there and hoop.
Let me
You
go
over
hoop.
here, you're trying to control me. Like, how you can't control the beast. You have to let the beast go.
That's it.
Damn,
That's it.
So I'm trying to tell that nigga Esai, bro. Like, man, you know what I'm saying, gotta let the beast go.
If Esai
bro.
could dunk, bro. If Esai could dunk, I'll fuck with him. Bro.
Esai, can you touch the rim, cuz?
No, I said dunk.
I know. I'm asking I put it down
Okay,
a
look,
notch.
I'm gonna be completely honest. At my peak
You can touch the rim.
athleticism, I could dunk a tennis ball.
He said a tennis ball, brother. Knowledge, damn.
Why couldn't he just say, no, I couldn't dunk, though?
He could have said
Hey,
that.
no,
bro. You right.
because
He coulda said
technically
that.
I did dunk, but just not a
No,
basketball.
you didn't dunk, my nigga.
Hey, like,
No.
okay, no, put it this way, like off a oop, my fingertips was pushing the ball in, and I could pull down a little bit. Hey, but I was 5'8" at the
No,
time. That's
real
pretty
cool.
cool. You know?
That's cool, bro.
It's
I ain't
cool.
gonna lie.
I ain't started dunking consistently till I was a junior.
And he was 6'3".
Bro, listen, I grew up in a household with a tall motherfucker, bro. Everybody assumes that a tall nigga's supposed to be banging out every play. Bro, I used to have to yell at my brother like, hey, bro.
It's not as easy
dunk
as it
that
look.
bitch. What the fuck is you doing?
Bro, you worried about the drill, we worry about the defense.
For sure.
And you get up there, you just lay it in like, bro, you could yam that.
And
Yeah.
then,
I'm not yamming. That stuff hurt. Listen, dunking hurts. I busted open my middle finger so many times. Dunking hard.
I
Middle
got
of the game,
hella scars
gushing.
from dunking.
Yeah.
Calluses.
Shit, we don't know, y'all.
Bro,
You know.
they just went away.
Yeah. Us average size motherfuckers. Now, well, hold. Let me not put myself in the same position as Esai. John can get up on the rim. My only problem was, y'all, my hands, I got little ass fingers and big palms. I couldn't palm the ball.
And so you got to do the Dr. J.
So I had to throw that bitch up there. No, George, for sure, bro. Every time, bro. Now I could dunk though, but I couldn't do it. It didn't look like everybody else shit. I had to bounce that bitch and catch it on the way up.
That's
throw it
fine.
off the rim. That was me, bro.
Two hand, always two hand.
I always try to do.
So here's a question though. So we make it. So I be making excuse for why I don't dunk it all the time too, right?
Okay.
But you got a one-handed dude finna come out in the NBA draft.
No, he's not, bro.
No excuses.
He's not making it.
He's eligible though. He's eligible,
I-
and they looking at like middle of the second round projection.
Bro,
A
I don't
dude
think
with
he's
one
getting picked
arm.
up. I don't think he's getting picked up, bro.
Oh, you talking about Emmanuel?
Yeah, bro. I don't think he's getting
I
picked
don't think
up,
so
bro.
either, though. Like
Somebody's gonna be foolish and either draft him. They gonna get a Special Olympic sponsorship. They do that.
No, I'm saying
Or-
somebody may take it, bro, and he's phenomenal.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
what he going through,
Like,
bro.
G-League.
I'm not
But I
saying
don't
he's
think he
ass.
gonna
He's
make
not
it,
gonna
bro.
exactly.
I don't
'Cause
think so.
He's a liability.
Because listen, this the NBA. Listen, look, keep it real, bro. In the NBA, Mark, them
can't
coaches
go
is gonna
left.
say, bro, we don't give a fuck about none
Go
of
double that nigga.
He's
Go get his ass.
Hey.
We make his ass go left.
That's gonna be
goddamn it.
bad. That's gonna be treacherous if you go to get him and he gets you every time. He's doing that now. You go get him. Make him go to make go to the left. He's going right. He's going where he want to go.
Look, see, brother, now that's why I try to keep your ass off the mic, because we wasn't even finna talk about this type of shit.
I ain't even gonna lie. I experienced that one time. I met a one-arm pitcher in baseball, and he was striking everybody out, and it was kind of pissing me off.
You all wasn't it? I know it was. Now, pitching I get. Basketball, because listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. Shout out to the young brother. What he's doing is phenomenal. You know what I'm saying? We've been facetious and everything, but
Facts.
we all respect what he's doing.
Yeah.
But we talking about going to the NBA. You're not going to the NBA, bro. And you got one arm, brother. Like I hope somebody take a chance on him.
Oh,
you know
God,
what? We gonna send a letter to
Hey, he
LeBron.
don't-
Bron
he don't-
get niggas in the league who ain't supposed to be there. Shout out Bronny, goddamn.
John, he don't need no handout.
I say, come on. Look, Mark.
But
Bro.
like-
See, now we finna switch topic because Mark, before we leave, bro. Mark, I did catch it. That's why I'm switching lanes. What you mean? I caught it, bro. That's why I'm gonna switch it up. Mark, before we end the segment, bro, me and you didn't have the problem that these other gentlemen had. You know what I'm saying? They had to let us on the field. You know what I mean? It wasn't it's a senior. Sometimes talent just outweighs shit. You know what I mean? No disrespect to y'all.
Oh, I was on the field.
But you play football too?
Yeah, I was on the
What
field.
position your tall ass play? Receiver, huh?
Receiver in corner.
Okay.
And they ain't throw to my side.
Yeah, the tall corner is the new thing in the NFL, bro. Niggas is 6'2", 6'3" out there.
I only played my senior year, too.
Really?
Yeah, I started both ways.
Type of shit going on. What high school you go to?
I like the East.
Y'all familiar with Olathe East?
Yeah, we're all in the
He
same.
don't work there no more. He
don't work there.
retired my year.
Yeah. No, brother. You gonna stand down, brother.
Yeah, we're all the Sunflower League. So
Oh, that's what. Oh, same
Where'd
league.
you go?
North, Shawnee Mission North.
Type shit.
What are y'all thoughts on? Because you went there. What are your thoughts on Shawnee Mission North people? Like, what is the thought?
I ain't got no
Hey,
problem
hold on,
with
chill out, bro.
Shawnee Mission North was cool. I had no problem with Shawnee Mission North. It was fucking Olathe South. Fuck them niggas. Hey, so
Olathe was that y'all rivalry?
Yeah,
Olathe South?
yeah.
I like that. Cause look, I'm gonna say it for my side. Fuck Parkway Central. Oh, y'all know what the fuck is up with us, goddamn me. Used to kick y'all ass when we played y'all, goddamn me. Y'all beat us my junior year, goddamn me, but fuck y'all. Oh, y'all motherfuckers beat us our senior year too. And look, Mark, them motherfuckers showed up to the playoff game when we won, scouting the game. The whole team was in the stands. I was whooping Nate ass to this white boy twisting my leg, bro, fucking my meniscus up. But go ahead, Marky Mark, bro.
I was gonna say we kind of like our rivalries stay within like our district. So
Yeah,
all the Olathes are the Olathes, and the Shawnee Missions are the Shawnee Missions.
Oh, so Shawnee Mission beef with,
but
not
we're
beef,
but we're all in the same conference of the
Okay.
Sunflower
Bruh,
League.
like I was always cool to I would see them. I would mainly see like Shawnee Mission schools at like track meets.
Okay.
And I was always cool with
track
them, bro.
meets.
Like track meets is like the best way to network, bro. That's how I met most of the people that I know.
I'm gonna say this though, y'all. Look, I'm gonna just keep it real. There is nothing like a co-ed track meet. I don't give a fuck what sport you play. If you didn't run track and went to a co-ed track meet, you don't understand,
all
my
the
brother.
huzz. All the huzz.
Boy, look, let me tell you something. Ain't nothing like when a young lady from different schools say, hey, excuse me, can you hold my blocks? Hell yeah,
Bro,
I'm holding
look at the blocks.
Hey, what the fuck they talking about? They don't know what's up, goddamn it. That woman say, can you hold my blocks? You damn right I'm holding them blocks. I got my feet on them motherfuckers. I'm looking at nothing but ass, dude. Look. As soon as they say set, my eyes get big as hell. Boy, that ass toot up you.
Bro, I'm telling you, in high school, you would always see me with a different shorty from a different school, bro. Like, I got so many videos in my phone.
That was us too, bro. Listen, shout out, man. I said fuck Parkway Central. Love y'all track women. Y'all always ask John to come get y'all blocks. Everything. What you got, brother Knowledge?
Being an older gentleman.
Okay, talk to me.
My era was the one that came in. We went from those cross country shorts to the bodysuits. That was
Them singlets.
A game changer.
Boy.
That was a yam magnet.
Boy, that ass pop up in the air, you boy.
But with my class, they got rid of them. It was a 2-piece. So for state, for state, we brought the 1-piece back.
Yeah.
Oh no, okay, for state, brought the 1-piece back. Yeah, no, don't do that. No,
if you did see a school that had the 2-piece, the girls always tied them up in the back.
For sure. Oh, they gonna make that motherfucker look good.
And they just move and they switch the shorts over, so they all the way up here.
Yeah, they do that.
I said, I don't know what y'all doing. If you ain't running track. You ain't living life right now.
I'm telling you, bro. Like for me, man, if it's one sport I miss, bro, it's track, bro. Like, and I miss football too and basketball. Don't get it fucked up, but track, like you said it best, bro. The networking you do at a track meet, bro. It's a different level of shit. Like basketball, it's different than basketball and football. Yeah. Because you racing really against time, distance, height. You're racing yourself.
Like, yes, there's other people there, but you want a PR every time.
You want a PR. Yeah. So I'm not even really focused. Like, when I would see Ezekiel Elliott at the track meets, I wasn't really, I had to bring that up, you know what I'm saying, to give myself some relevance, bro. I didn't really focus on him, though. Because I was focused, no matter what he ran, I'm trying to PR. Mm-hmm. So even if he beat me, did I PR? Okay, bet, I'm getting better. You know what I mean? Boy, it wasn't nothing like track, man. Like, you meet people from all different schools, bro.
Yeah. And you get emotional. It could be two people you don't even know, and they neck to neck.
Yes,
and you said, "Look at that, bro! Hey, look! Bro, you start getting that adrenaline rush.
Man,
you're like, woo.
Now, look, let me ask you this: in California, do y'all run the 4x4 last?
Yeah.
So that's universal.
Yeah.
Hey man, if you've never been at a track meet for a 4x4 race,
that's what I need to go. Bro. In high school, that was one of my main events. But in college, I only did it like a couple times.
I'm cool, bro.
Bro, the energy in the 4x4 is so
it's unmatched,
ecstatic, bro.
It's unmatched. Everybody come now in St. Louis. Everybody come to the middle of the field.
And so you run back and forth when somebody goes. So they start right here. When somebody comes over here, everybody's over here. Yep. And then when they get back over here, everybody's over here. And they just do that for the whole relay.
And then I think it was school. I think it was Maryville. On the last 100, they would all crowd up at that last 100 and go boom. Yeah. And like, you know what I'm saying? Bro, ain't nothing like a 4x4, bro. Let me tell you something, Coach Kenny. I love you, bro. You suckered me into a motherfucking 4x4 as a freshman. This is what Coach Kenny gonna say. John, the baddest dudes run a 4x4. So if you don't want to be a bad dude, just don't run a 4x4.
That's what Coach Wallace said, bro.
So all you motherfuckers are saying this. Yeah, Mark, Coach Kenny gonna say, if you want to be a bad dude, run a 4x4. But if not, it's okay. I'm young. I'm a little badass. I want to be considered a bad motherfucker. I ran a 4x4. Y'all, my ass locked up.
Bro, before I really got on that, I used to be the one to like, Coach would be like, yo, who wants to run the 4x4? Nigga, I was in the bathroom.
Bro, that is a man's race, bro. Like that, and a woman's, but you get what I'm, to me, it is the hardest race in track.
Don't be the first leg.
Don't be.
Nah, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I gotta say the 4x8 gotta be a little bit harder.
See, I never made it up to that.
Because like the 4x8, it's 2 laps.
It's 2 laps. So, that's real. That's
and
real.
Like them 800 runners really be going.
But you know, 4x4, you damn near gotta sprint the whole.
That's not hard though. Like, because if you think about it like this, how before I got the baton, every time I'd be like, this is gonna be the fastest minute of my life.
For sure. But this is what Coach Kenny used to say. Coach Kenny say, the first 100, get out.
Oh, you wanna know what my coach did?
Oh, go ahead.
So he said that, but like, I don't know how his whistle was like unmatched. So you could hear him from any part of the stadium.
Oh, so he was cheating?
No, he was cheating.
Oh.
We practiced this way in practice. He would count to 7 and then he would whistle. And that was the time when you would like
kick it in.
No, you would sprint all out the first 7 seconds, and then when he whistled, you wouldn't slow down, but you would. Yes,
sir.
So he would loud as hell, and you could hear it from any part of the track.
Well, Coach was smart as hell. Coach Kenny, what the fuck? Why the fuck you ain't do that?
It was crazy.
Coach Kenny said, get out the first 100, coast the back 100, dig in that last curve, and then pray for the last 100.
Everything you got left, whatever you got left, that last
you got
100,
left,
bro. Leave it there.
You see niggas' whole form change, George, but you do.
They get ugly.
That was my favorite part though, cause like everybody was always like dumb tired, but me, I was like perfect.
And I hated niggas like you, bro. I wanted to look. I won't say that. Look, one of my homeboys. I won't reveal this, bro. That nigga got walked down so bad on that last 100, and the dude was talking to him. The dude was running like, I do this shit. We like this. No, man, it was embarrassing, bro. It was embarrassing.
But did he do it?
No, he did. And that same motherfucker won state in the 400. So
he didn't lie.
That's how we won.
He didn't lie.
We won regionals and ended up with the fastest time in Kansas because of like I hawked the nigga down and like. Okay, me and one of the other schools that was behind the dude, we hawked him down at the same time. And he was like in lane 1, and I was not trying to go around him. Yeah. So I went through like on the inside, and I basically hit the nigga like this. And
it get real on that track.
Everybody was mad as hell. Like I'm telling you, everybody in the crowd, because you know how we was just talking about everybody go from side to side. Yeah. Everybody's like, what the fuck? And I was like, shit, nigga, you gotta get it how you live it, bro. I'm trying to win.
I'm trying to win, bro.
Kanye shrug.
And that's what on me though. That's why I'm telling you, y'all know I say with the family. The Olympics in LA, I'm going, bro. That is on my bucket list, Georgia. Let me be honest with y'all, bro. That has always been on my bucket list to go to the Olympics, bro. I've always wanted to go to the Olympics, bro. That shit is in LA. I'm going. God damn it. I will be in the building. Hey, let me ask you, bro. What y'all city gonna do though? Because y'all got a lot of shit to clean up.
They've been ready.
Oh, okay. Y'all already
They've been ready since the '84 Olympics.
My dog from LA, you know what I mean?
They got the Super Bowl coming. They got the World Cup coming. Then the Olympics.
Okay. Ooh.
So they've been ready.
Oh, you motherfuckers. Oh, hold on. What the fuck y'all got
ready.
going? Hey, man, who keep ordering all this good-ass morsels from next door? Goddamn me. Shit. All this good-ass cooking. Y'all check my dog out.
Jimmy B.
What's this? Oh, shit. Hey, look, first of all, this pizza that I got in my hand, y'all, this shit here, I don't know what they be doing next door. Davenport's, this shit be hitting, bro. My dog, thank you. What's your name, bro? Jimmy. Oh, you the one making the pizza, Jimmy? Jimmy B's Pizza. Can you give him the mic real quick, bro? I won't ask you nothing crazy, bro.
Yeah, what's up?
What's the name again?
Jimmy B's Pizza and Wings.
Jimmy B's Pizza and Wings. What do you, don't get us the secret away. What do you do to this damn pizza to make it so good? Shut up. What you do, bro?
I make it fresh every day, man. I'm in there working.
Yeah.
Every day. I've got 30 dough balls sitting on the table right now. That's fresh every day.
And look, I'm not lying to you. I'm not saying this because he's in front of me. Esai will vouch for me. This pizza, bro,
hey, well, Esai's my best customer.
Esai get the shit every time with his. He's an addict, goddamn me. This shit is amazing, bro. Hey, bro, I'm gonna let you try a piece of it. You eat pizza?
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you eat pork? Yeah. I'm gonna let you try this shit, bro, because this shit is amazing, bro. Thank you, bro. Give a shout out one more time. Let them know where to get
Jimmy
pizza.
B's, Jimmy BS Pizza on Instagram. I'm on Facebook. Jimmy B's Pizza and Wings. I mean,
fuck that. I'm getting him in for an interview.
Google
Fuck you talking about. I need a sponsorship for them wings and pizzas. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you, Brody.
But that shit do look good.
For more, shit hit, bro. It's something different. I don't know what it is. Now let me ask you a question,
John,
bro.
real quick. So if you want to do a little quick shout out for the Strawberry Hill podcast with Mike, he was on not too long ago. We get the full story.
Word.
Yeah.
Well, what the fuck I miss? I missed one. I never miss an episode. Okay, look, first of all, if y'all need to know, Strawberry Hill Podcast with the big homie, Mike Simmons, you know what I'm saying, the owner of the shop at this beautiful location. He had my dog on. I'm going to have to go watch that. What the fuck? How the fuck I missed that? I'm going to have to get him on, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Let me ask you a question, bro. What is the biggest misconception of a male model, in your opinion?
The biggest misconception?
Yeah, because you in it, you know what I'm saying? You know, you hear things or whatever, you see people's opinion. What is the biggest misconception of a male model? Now, don't you hold back now.
Probably that would be like some hoe shit.
Yeah.
Like, probably that. Like, we just be easier hoes, but I'm celibate, so.
Oh, you really?
Yeah.
No, you keeping it real? You celibate?
Yeah.
So look, let me ask you, bro, as a man, bro, what is that, that celibacy journey done for you?
It helps not focus on the things you don't need to focus on. So, like, before I was celibate, I was always, like, worried about just, who's the next person I'm going to touch?
Yeah,
or
for
like,
sure.
Or
That's
like,
where I'm at now. Shit,
who can I, or who can I have just like for the energy or some shit. But now it's like, since I'm not worried about that, I could really focus on what I want to do, or I could like try to focus on that. So yesterday, all I did was watch a lot of Streamer University. Like, I was taking notes, bro.
Hey, give me something, my nigga. Hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, bro. I was watching that shit too, bro. That shit cold, my nigga. Shout out
like,
Casanat, bro.
Not
that shit
only
cold,
is
bro.
it entertaining, but like I'm really learning from the shit like I was there. So like all I did yesterday was that. But like before, I could have been texting shorties, or I could have been like out and just trying to get shorties. But nah, I'm trying to move different, and I'm trying to get up out of here.
Yeah, I heard that, bro.
I'm trying to do something.
And now, what brought you to that though? You know what I mean? What brought you? Like, when did you make not when, but like, what brought you to that decision to go? You know what? I'm gonna leave this shit alone for a minute and just completely focus on me.
Cause I had done it before. I had been celibate for 9 months when I was 22.
Okay.
So I was
I was fucking like crazy at 22. Fuck, I should have did that. God damn.
So I was like, you know what? I did it when I was younger, so I know I can do it when I'm older because I'm more mature. Right. So I was like, I'm gonna do it again, see if I can like really lock in. Like, because before I wasn't really trying to lock in. It was more of I had got scared because of some shit that had happened.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, so, I've been there too. Yeah. I already know. I won't even let you elaborate. I've been there. Goddamn it, jeez.
Yeah. So it was more of let me just try to lock in and see what I could do for myself.
Yeah. I heard that, bro. And what you want to know what, bro, is the older I get, bro, when I was young, bro, I used to hear men say that, I'm celibate. I was like, get your weak ass on. At 30 years old, bro, I completely understand now.
Yeah, bro.
What you was going through, what you thought at 22. Because, bro, I'm not going to lie, bro. Y'all know John ain't no stranger to coochie now. But I do realize, Mark, times when I don't get none, bro, my mind be
out the room
on point, bro. Like it's amazing, bro. Like I can't even lie, bro. Like when I go extended period of time with no coochie, bro, my focus be on point. I'm not distracted. Mm-hmm. You feel what I'm saying? And I'm gonna keep it real. It make women want me more at times, bro.
That too, bro.
And that's odd to me.
And then you can like actually talk to women on some real shit.
For sure.
Instead of some lust shit. Cause like a lot of people, they only be trying to mac. But like if you actually try to talk to a shorty on some real genuine shit, she'll like you more than if you was really just trying to fuck. Unless she's like that.
Now, I got to look. I rarely reveal. No, I reveal my pimping all the time on this show, Mark. Don't I? Yeah, you right, bro. You just give me a head nod. I will say, look, for the younger men of the world, bro, if you don't want it, they give it, bro. Like I don't know what it is, Mark. When you don't want it and you just cool, it's like they in their brain. It's like, well, nigga, why the fuck you don't? Every other nigga, it's like, nah, baby, I'm all right, I'm cool, I'm straight. Exactly what it is, bro, and that's bro. I'm glad you giving that game up to the youth, bro. Young men, bro. Sometimes, bro, take a break from that coochie, bro, and just focus. Use that lust and all of that, and focus on yourself. Esai, you a long time ago, bro. You spoke about that. I don't know how you broke it down, and please do. Just when you don't ejaculate and you keep all that energy in you, no, because that's what it is,
not
bro.
the direction I thought he was going. No, okay,
that's part of it, though.
So no, it's something that I seen on the internet.
To segue you into it, cuz?
No, it's something I seen on the internet. It's called semen retention.
Yeah, semen retention,
and it's just about it's about a chemical that I guess goes down from your spine, from your pineal gland or pineal gland, whatever it's called, and it's what goes down into your scrotum and makes you like horny.
Yeah.
And if you like fight that urge to bust a nut, apparently that chemical goes back up the spine into the brain, and it helps with like a mental clarity.
That's tough.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I thought you was bullshitting. Look, y'all took a vow of celibacy for a week. And I feel where y'all niggas coming from, bro. Hey, Mark, I had to get mine, bro. Like, oh, fuck all that. I had to get mine,
that's cool, bro. Shit, I've only been a month right now.
Yeah, see what I'm saying? It's this, but listen, I would go celibate, bro, before I do semen retention, though. Because semen retention means you can fuck but not bust one. I can't do that, bro.
Sure.
I can't do that. I'm just going to cut it off.
True, because that's giving yourself blue balls. That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, see, I think it'd have to be more of a celibacy thing.
For sure.
You could, like, to be... That's you a cold motherfucker if you could fucking not, you know.
Hell, bro,
I would feel horrible, cuz. Right.
You done yet?
I'm gonna get up. You know what I mean? No, fuck that.
Hey, and like, it sucks though, cause it don't suck. It's good, I guess, but married men can't have that celibacy at all.
But they wives do. It's plenty of married men not getting no coochie, bro.
For sure, that's facts.
No,
that's
for sure.
facts.
They get it, but not by choice.
Yeah,
it's forced on me. That nigga Mark crazy. Mark, you got the mic already. When you spoon with a woman, bro, are you ever the little spoon?
No.
No, you never do the little spoon.
No, I don't like to be. I like to be the one to hold.
Okay, brother Knowledge. Are you ever now? Because you a big brolicky motherfucker, bro.
Listen.
Y'all seen you, brother Knowledge. If you just go back a couple episodes.
Listen.
I know your ass ain't little spooning.
Listen, they love getting on this back, bro. They love rubbing these muscles. You so strong. Oh my God, you so strong. Look at your shoulders, your neck. Ooh, they love it. Don't let it. Don't listen. Ain't nothing wrong. Ain't nothing wrong with it, bro. Let them get on your little back.
Nah, bro. Nah, fuck all that. Nah, fuck all that, brother. Nah.
After the deed is done, bro, and you trying to relax,
Yeah.
let them rub on you a little bit, bro. This motherfucker,
Yeah.
she'll throw a leg over you, motherfucker, grab that little motherfucker, bro.
And that motherfucker over here like, Eastside, now, you a family man, bro.
Yeah.
Or you ever the little spoon at the crib, bro?
For sure.
Oh,
Yeah. Hey, but see, here's the thing: is it always comes with the little back scratch too.
Okay,
you know?
all right. Little back rub.
Yeah.
All right,
So,
okay.
you know, and then we'll get
You don't know for sure that. I know what you're talking about. Now, Marqel, you old tall motherfucker, goddamn me. Or you ever the little spoon at the crib, bro?
Bro, I'd prefer to be the little spoon.
Hey, man,
Little spoon is lit.
I asked you this because I was alienated by my homeboys, bro. Them niggas told me, nigga, hell yeah, I'm little spooning.
Bro.
So you be little spooning too?
It's lit, bro.
Damn, I need to
'Cause,
get I guess I'm missing out.
It's so
We gonna clip
comforting.
this shit. I'm gonna ask the fellas of the world, they little spooning.
It's so comforting, and then like because I'm tall, it's like a backpack.
Yeah. We got tall niggas in the building.
I don't know, John. I'm gonna throw a wrench in there.
Oh, go ahead, dude. You
I
think, bro.
think for people like us who aren't in any kind of like committed relationships, I think it's a security thing. When you
Okay, okay. I see
Yeah.
what you're saying. Yeah.
when you're just this one nighter and you know
Yeah. Damn, Mark. So put my business
I'm
out
not-
the motherfucking street, nigga.
you put my business out
I
there
do.
too.
I do. I'm sorry, bro. You right, Mark. Go ahead, do your thing, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
It's
I
a security
apologize,
thing,
bro.
man. Like, don't put your back to them. You don't know what they're thinking.
Yeah.
They're out here crazy,
See,
man.
I wouldn't do it with like a girl that I don't like that.
Okay.
Like I'd cuddle a girl. I'd be the big spoon with a girl that I don't know for real. But like, if you like my shorty, my rock, then you can get on my back. Cause
There
like,
you go. See, yeah.
Then like you got my back type shit.
But you wanna know what though, bro? It seems like though, and now here's how I feel. In today's time in the dating world, it seems like women don't know the difference anymore. Women want to be treated like wives when we just dating. Women want to be treated like wives and you just my girlfriend. No, it needs to be, in my opinion, it needs to be a difference. I'm not going to treat a female who I'm courting like my wife, bro. That don't,
It
and I
doesn't
can
make
be wrong.
sense.
It
I
don't make
understand.
sense to me.
I understand what you're saying, but like they're not gonna understand that.
No.
But like, how can we put it on their side?
I mean, yeah.
I don't know how.
So we got a few females that come in here, and they speak very clearly about how a woman is confused right now
Okay.
because social media and the public and society tells a woman, go get your own, be your own rock, be this, be that, but she ain't built for that.
Yes, sir.
She's built to be a helpmeet. Not saying she can't do it all, but I'm saying if I'm out here slaying a dragon, be ready to dice the meat up.
That's right.
If I'm out here bringing home the bacon, be ready to fry it up a little bit. I'm not saying you can't go get your own bacon, go for it.
Yeah.
But don't expect me to do your role.
That's right.
I'm doing my role times two then.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it gets confused now because she want to be a housewife and she want to go be a husband with these girls.
I think
You got to pick one.
I think it's like our generation thing, cause like our generation, I feel like has the most fatherless homes.
Yeah, I agree for sure. No, without a doubt.
Yeah.
No, without a doubt. Because I mean, I don't know when the year, but like as far as black households, the father was in the household up until what, the 70s, 80s, something like that?
Yeah, 70s.
Crack era, mass incarceration, all that shit started
Black
coming into
Panthers,
play.
cocaine,
Yeah.
mass incarceration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, let me ask you this, bro. Let's get back to modeling real quick, bro. How important is it to maintain your physical appearance while modeling? Because I know it's a very shallow world. You know what I mean?
So I'm not gonna sit here and say I'm a gym rat because I'm not, but I do go to the gym. It's very important because like you don't want to just like lose yourself and then like, cause like you know that person from high school that just lost it.
Yeah.
Like we
Oh,
all
I
got
a
it,
couple
bro.
homeboys like that. Goddamn.
There's no shade, bro, because like everybody has to live their own life, but like we all have that one person. So
Yeah.
it's like you just have to take care of yourself. You have to think of it like if you become a model, your body becomes the business.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So if you're not looking right, like your face is all fucked up and you just like you're eating a bunch and not working out, and you're starting to get a stomach, you're not gonna get booked because nobody wants that.
Yeah.
So well, depending on what you're doing.
There you go. I like that. Yeah. I
Depending
heard
on
that.
I know for a fact, like there's, for me,
What's your weak ass? Hey, you got my nigga Mark fucked up in here, bro.
did
Go
you
ahead,
just say?
Mark. Talking shit, goddamn it. Go ahead, Mark.
legitimately though, there are the two because like I'm more framed for the everyman. That's why I do the commercials. I'm the guy that you see on a regular basis.
Oh.
I'm not the dude you see modeling the thick, expensive clothes.
I like that.
Yeah,
Like you a lifestyle.
yeah, that's exactly what it is.
I see y'all teaching me some shit I never knew. Goddamn me.
No,
He's
Exactly.
that nigga model for Lowe's.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I got my nigga Mark. Fuck that man.
Hey, but shit, Target might pay more than Gucci.
Yeah.
True.
No, you got to be my boy. You got to be him to do Abercrombie, boy. They ain't going for that shit.
You believe there are dudes? I knew a dude who's super fit. Can't get no work as a model because they don't want two people who are unrealistic.
Bro, I just got signed to an agency.
Who you signed with? Who you just signed with?
Next page.
Next page. I've been
Shout
hearing
out.
about y'all. Cause I think my
Yeah.
dog Bobby J signed to them too. If I'm not mistaken, I'm gonna have to get with y'all. I need an interview from y'all.
Yeah,
Yes,
bro,
sir.
but like it was like such a hassle.
Yeah.
Like, cause like it's never personal. It's just like agency preference. So like you're always like, what can I do better? What can I change?
Yes.
But it's like there's literally nothing. It wasn't the right time for you.
Now let me ask you this, and you Mark too. How do you like give advice to a young man, a young woman who just getting in the game? How do you decide what age? I said what Asian. I got
What agency?
Yeah, I got you. Hold on, let me say it better. As a model in the game, how do you decide what agency to go with?
To me, it was so I wanted to get signed outside of Kansas City.
Okay.
But I was like, you know what? Let me start in Kansas City because, like, let me not just let my ego get ahead of me.
Yes, sir.
So I wanted to get the exposure and things like that. So it was more of feeling like I was welcomed as a family. Like, Next Page really did that for me. Like,
Yeah.
when I casted for them, it was like they just made me feel like I was already one of them before I even started.
Yeah.
It was an amazing feeling. And shout out to y'all, bro.
Shout out to
Y'all
Next
lit,
Page.
bro.
Now,
Y'all
Mark and
lit.
Mark, expound on that, bro. Like, how do you go about? Because you've been in the game for a minute, bro. How do you go about picking an agency?
Well, the first one was actually because Esai showed it to me and he got me through it.
But is that real?
Yeah,
Okay,
He
all right.
found it and we did the classes and from
Yeah.
there on. But that was a runway agency and I was only doing like limited work until
Yeah.
they closed down. But this one, the new one I'm at that picked me up, I love so much more because they're so specific. Like my person is really good because she plays into. Yeah, and you have to play into stereotypes.
Yeah.
I'm getting all the roles where they want someone of color or they
Yeah.
need someone to play a specific role.
Uh-huh.
So that's where I'm making my money.
Yeah, that's right. Now, hold, Esai, I didn't know this, bro. You got Mark.
George,
in the
I did a what do you call it? What's the paint company? I was literally a painter. I was Sherwin-Williams. I was the house painter. That's who I was in the commercial.
Now, Esai, bro, how did you get Mark in the door, bro?
So Mark was Mark's the type that he's always wanted to do commercial work and acting in general, and he's just the type of person I need a little push.
Yeah.
And so
Don't we all, bro?
I've always believed in Mark when it came to the acting world. You know, like I felt like that really was kind of like his calling. So I found one, and I right away called him. I was like, "Hey, bro, you got to sign up." I was like, "Come, I'll do it with you." Blah blah blah. And then Trent did it too, just to like for shits, basically.
Why you ain't do it?
I was walking the runway too.
Oh, you was? I learned something new about your ass every day.
No,
I never
but
knew.
I was doing it more out of like support for him because I knew that he wouldn't have gone on his own probably.
Uh-huh.
Like he might have, but I knew it was a better chance if I did it with him.
Now,
You know what I mean?
now, let me segue, bro, because it's a beautiful. That's why podcasting and conversation is beautiful. You literally just said the same thing bro said about his partner
God.
Eugene earlier.
God.
How important is that, bro? Like just
Bro,
having that
it's-
background,
It's
having that person
so
to hold you
important,
down.
bro. Like the
Piece
confidence,
of bitch.
it
Sorry,
was
y'all, go
the
ahead,
confidence I got just because he was there.
Yeah.
Just made it so much of a difference, bro.
Yeah.
Like Eugene did not want to do that shit at all, bro. Like you could tell Eugene is probably like 5'6", bro. Maybe. So like he's not tall. He's not the runway model. He didn't.
Not 5'6", my bad, bro.
He doesn't like to show his face like that. He don't post on Instagram. He was just there for me,
Bro,
bro.
that's him. See?
He was literally there for me. And the best part about it, he drove there. Like he even drove me there.
Come on, bro. And I want to take time to say this, bro. Excuse me. Shout out to all the friends, bro, who are riders for their friends like that, bro. Because you just never know, bro. Like, Esai didn't even know you told that story. He was over there talking to David, bro. So to hear him say the same thing you said, bro, that's how you know that this shit isn't scripted. This shit isn't, you know what I mean? This is real life, bro. Sometimes you need a person to push you. Hey, the motherfucker Esai did it for me. When you asked me when we was downstairs off camera how I got into podcasting, you know, that motherfucker may not, you know, his gift is that he can see shit in other people and push them forward. Same thing probably with Eugene, bro. Hey, Eugene, shout out to you, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking
Shout
about.
out to all my homies, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to all my homies. Y'all might be watching. What's up?
So I'm from LA. My dad worked at LA Center Studios. They had a few modeling agencies there, and they were all scams. One of the biggest ones is Barbizon.
Okay.
I've heard about them.
You up, and people read these reviews.
Yeah.
And for every 10 good reviews, they're great reviews. There's 15 bad ones.
Okay.
And it's like, don't ignore these bad reviews. They're there for a reason. Like, there's so many of them for a reason because these companies are taking your money. You get headshots for $5,000. They're taking your money.
Yeah.
They booking you for something and cancel, book and cancel, or you never get anybody assigned to you.
Yeah.
They sign 15,000 people in a year.
Yeah.
How can they work with all your with only 5 casting agents? They can't do nothing with
That's
it.
real.
So it's like a lot of these are scams. Like, have you ever come across something you're like, man, this looks too good to be true?
Yeah, all
or
the
something
time.
that you just want to stay away from?
All the time. So I get emails from companies all the time, and they'll be like, "Yo, JUSTCHILLKELL, like, we really love your profile." And I'm like, "Why didn't you just address me by my real name? Like, it's in my bio."
Yeah.
And like that'd be my first straw. And then I go and look at the email, and like 9 times out of 10, like you'll know if a corporation isn't really emailing you because they're not gonna email you from a Gmail account, and that's really what it be. Like they email you from like what is it? It's not a Gmail though. I know that. If somebody emails you from a Gmail, and it's like a big name, like I've had Tommy Hilfiger email me, and it was a Gmail account, and I knew it wasn't real. But I also hit up like my bro Jordan.
Yeah.
He's been in the game longer than me, so like he's who I go to for advice in this. And he'll tell me like, yo, bro, like that, I don't think that's it, but like do more research on it because like I could be wrong.
Yes,
so like
sir.
he'll give me the advice. He won't tell me exactly what to do, but he'll be like, this is what I noticed about them, so just pay attention to that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Mark, I'm sure you dealt with the same type of stuff. How do you sift through the scams and the bullshit casting calls and shit like that?
It is tough because a lot of times, a lot of new people, you do have to pay your dues. Like, you know how like anytime, like George was just saying, like people are paying a shit ton of money. A lot of times you do have to pay some kind of initial fee. So you got to just kind of wade through like, all right, $200 to be on the website. Okay, that kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
$1,000?
$5
Yeah,
for a headshot?
exactly.
Yeah, $5 for a headshot is crazy.
God damn.
But then, like, I feel most especially bad for, like, this is what a lot of girls do. I mean, you got real good pictures on Instagram, and then just these random, hey, I love to take pictures of you. It's mostly girls. Girls get scammed out of it more than anybody else.
I hear that, bro.
Yeah.
That's real shit. Hey, man, look, first of all, ladies, that's why y'all need to listen to this episode, man, because a lot of y'all, getting scammed by weird motherfuckers who trying to get you to pull up to the Shake Shack in the back. Goddamn me.
That, bro, and I'm not
My
gonna
bad,
lie.
y'all. I had Shake Shack.
A lot of my female friends that like have modeled, they get out of modeling so fast because they don't do real modeling. Like they get so caught up in like they'll get the numbers real quick.
Yes.
And then they'll have photographers convince them to do some shit that they're not really comfortable doing, but they're comfortable at the moment. But then later on, they'd be like, "Damn, why did I do that?"
Yeah.
Like I'm not gonna say her name, but like
Absolutely not. Please don't.
she like completely started a whole new Instagram because she didn't like how it blew up so fast and why it blew up.
Okay.
Yeah, so like for females, I feel like it's harder because of that. Like they have such a lust factor.
For sure.
It comes
Not
to
for
them.
sure.
But for a man, it's like you can be a handsome man and get the following, but like you're 9 times out of 10, it's not gonna work like that unless you're like Michael B. Jordan.
Yeah.
Like, you have to like actually put in the work to get that. You feel me?
And I'm gonna tell y'all what, man. Y'all need to start letting the medium ugly niggas get on the stage too, because we people too. Y'all can't just be going, for the uber handsome niggas. We people too. Goddamn me, I can strut my stuff. Goddamn me, I can. You know what I'm saying? No, fuck that, brother. I be feeling the way, goddamn, because I can get up there and walk too. Goddamn me.
But for real, a lot of girls like medium ugly niggas. I ain't gonna lie.
No, you goddamn right, goddamn me. Because let me be honest with you, you super handsome niggas, they already know what you on. Goddamn me, they okay, you ain't too, yeah, okay. Because look, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, my conversations what pushes me on. Okay, I become handsome once I start talking to a female. You feel what I'm saying, brother? Now, I'm gonna tell you, look, I'm gonna put this out there, Esai, before you go, bro. It's a lot of niggas that dress better than me. It's a lot of niggas that got more money than me. It's very few men who can talk better than me, dog. Very few. Like, the worst thing you could do is leave your bitch alone with me and I get to talk to her. It's over, dog. That too. No, that too. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all the medium ugly niggas. We winning, bro. Don't let nobody tell y'all we ain't winning. We winning, dog. You know what I'm saying? But go ahead, Esai, bro. What you got, bro? You're gonna stop me before I go on a rant, bro.
First of all, I want to just throw out there that John ain't no homewrecker. I will put that out there. You know, 'cause you mentioned, no, I know.
I don't fuck with married women.
Exactly.
That's why I cut the deck.
No, exactly. I just want to make that clear
now.
because the statement didn't make that clear.
Okay, well, I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm helping you out real quick. Yeah, anyways. PR. No, I have a question for you. So you're really heavy into the social media space, content creation, all that. Would you say, and please elaborate as much as possible, would you say that the good outweighs the evil on social media?
Of course, bro. All of my opportunities have came from social media. Mm-hmm. So it's like, yeah, you're going to have hate comments and things of that nature, like every now and then. But like on average, I probably get one hate comment every 15 videos, bro. Sir. So like, and most of the people, they're supporting you. Like, even if you get 100 views, if 100 people came in this room right now, that's a lot of motherfuckers that came just to see you.
Yes, sir.
So it's like,
I love that message, bro.
So
facts.
I really had to trick myself on the social media shit because the numbers thing does get to a lot of people. But once you really start to look at it, like, these numbers are actually big. Like, even 50 is a lot.
That's a lot, bro.
So it's like 50 in one room. A lot of people can't even speak to 50 people at once.
Yeah.
When the spotlight is just on them. So it definitely helps create opportunities. Like, I became best male model off of that shit.
Yeah.
Say that,
Enough
bro.
said.
No, say it, goddamn me. God damn. Oh, Mark, you stood up, your ass cheek starting to lock up on you, you know what I'm saying? Right cheek starting to hurt. Goddamn me. How much time we got, bro? Well, where we at? 113. Now look, let me ask you this, bro. Talk about some of the cons, because I love the pros of modeling and everything, but I always want to give the viewers, because I like to give advice to the youth who want to be like you. What are some of the cons of modeling? Like, what are some of the things that you just be like, I wish that was different?
Some of like the things you might wear, like, luckily for me, there's not a lot of stuff that I've having to wear that I didn't like. Yeah. But like, if you get something you don't like, you still have to wear it. Like, you have to put that shit on. You're the model. Like, at the end of the day, you might be getting paid for this, so you have to put that shit on.
Yeah.
Some of the people, like, there's always gonna be cool people, but there's always gonna be somebody that you don't like.
Yes, sir.
And like, it's not even like that. It's just like, you just might not mix with that person. Yeah. So it'd be that. Sometimes shoots, like photographers and shoots, just in general, you might not like the shoot, or like during the shoot, something could have happened to where you didn't like it. Like, I've been through like that billboard shoot. I didn't really like the story behind it. Is why I don't like the billboard. But like, it's cool that I'm on the billboard, but the story behind it is why I don't like it.
Yeah.
So it'd be things like that. People thinking you're a hoe just cause like you're a pretty nigga, bro. Like, girls tell me all the time, like, you look like, like, you look like you get around, like, bro. That. It don't be like that, bro.
Yeah.
And just, but that's for real. I mean, I guess like not getting paid in the beginning. That's pretty. You have to put in a lot of work.
Yes, sir.
The last thing I'll have to say is you have to really be able to beat the fuck up mentally. Because, like, you're going to get a lot more no's than you will yeses. There's going to be a lot of motherfuckers that would not even look at you twice. And it's not even personal. It's just because you don't fit what they want.
Yeah.
So it'd be that for me. Like, me, I would stare in the mirror for hours. Like, say I get home at, like, 10 o'clock. I might be in the mirror to 12, just working on my own self-confidence.
Right.
Yeah. So, and I've gotten the compliment that, like, I've had the girls tell me, like, bro, you're so confident. Like, and it's not even like a cocky thing. It's like, I can just feel the actual confidence.
Yes, sir.
Like, you're not trying to do too much, but you know what it is.
Yeah.
So that's it.
Yeah. What you got, Mark? You want to expound on that?
I was going to say the same thing. You got to learn, rejection is literally second nature.
Yes, sir.
Like, you'll do a shoot, and then you'll go 2, 3, 4, 5, couple months, and then you'll get like a couple back to back to back, and then you might go another few months without nothing. Yeah. So you just learn. You have to keep pushing through it.
I heard that. Now, and I got Brother Knowledge in the building, so I got to ask you, LA native, you spent time in LA. What was LA like for you, in your personal opinion?
It was literally like I was playing GTA, bro.
Okay.
Like, bro, I would say everything felt like a movie, bro. Like, from the people you see, like, you're like, bro, I went to this influencer party, and it was literally like I was scrolling on my For You page in real life, bro. Like, this was absolutely crazy. Like, I didn't want to feel like a fanboy, but like, there was a couple people where I was like, yo, bro, are you that person?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, this is crazy.
Yeah.
Like, and they were like, yeah. And I like, all right, so this dude on TikTok, I don't know if y'all know who he is, but like some people that are watching, they
Give him a shout out, bro.
He'd be
Let him
like,
know.
I don't know his name, but he'd be like, yeah. Like he'd be singing. He'd be like, yeah. Like that's all he do, bro. So I was like, are you that yeah, nigga?
Yeah.
He knew exactly what I was talking about though. So like, I felt bad because like I wouldn't want nobody come up to me like that.
Yeah.
But like at the same time, you have to think about like that was my first impression of you.
Yes, sir.
So like that's how I know you.
Yeah.
But LA was so lit, bro. Like I want to go back. I would move there, but the city's so fast. Like it's mad fast, bro. Like you have to know what you're doing, and you have to just do it.
Yeah. Now, Brother Knowledge, you know I always come to you for LA advice. What do you see when you see models, actors coming to LA trying to make it in the city that you know and you from?
So I was a dignitary protection there. I was a bodyguard, basically. Only for certain people of certain worth. Anybody less than that I wasn't working with. But I sat in a lot of parties, same exact experience as you, but you can't be fanboy.
Yeah.
You got to sit there stoic as shit. Like, yeah, I'm that dude.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, Brother Knowledge.
Dude. Like, I got these Tom Fords on. I got this Perry Ellis student. I got this. Like, this is me.
Yeah.
You sit there like that because you may not have a part. You got to play the part.
Yeah.
Because the right person walks in, it's like, who is that kid? What do you mean, who's that kid?
Okay.
That kid right there. You want the one next to him? He's such. No. What about him? No. Him. I don't know who he is. Find out.
Hell yeah.
And that's all it takes is that one time.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people move out there thinking that they already top because they came from some small town in They came from Derby, Kansas, and was the best singer in their church.
Yeah.
We call them waiters in L.A.
Because
you ain't getting no gigs. You just waiting tables.
It's so crazy.
Yeah.
So, Brother Knowledge,
So you get out there and you got to really be ready. Like you said, every step got to be ready.
Yeah.
And all the influencers moved to LA for a reason.
For sure.
Atlanta influencers moved. The Chicago influencers moved there.
For sure.
Everybody moves there because that's where you make it or break it. That's where there's a set around a corner.
Yeah.
That's where you can be doing a day shoot on the beach, an afternoon shoot in the snow, and an evening shoot in Las Vegas. Only in LA can you do that.
Yes, sir.
So
That's
it's
right.
that's why it's very influential. And I'm glad you picked up on the speed because I hate when people move out there like, bro, I'm finna make it. 2 months later.
That's why I was so glad I went out there like at the age I did. I think I was like 22.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because like I got to like right now, I wouldn't fanboy over nobody that came in this room right
Yes,
now.
sir, me
it doesn't
neither.
matter who the fuck it is.
I'm
Because
the
like
same
at the
way.
end of the day, you're just a person.
Yep.
But like at the time, I wasn't like that. Like I was still like, damn, bro, you're that person.
Yeah.
So I'm glad I was able to get it out. Like I got to go experience it and get it out.
Yeah.
That shit was
I
fire.
hear that, bro. And look, and I always love this, and I love when Brother Knowledge in the building when we get to talk about LA, because it's a lot of individuals, like he said, and like you said, bro, a lot of people go to LA. Well, like Brother Knowledge say, you go to LA, bro, you just think it's finna pop. But you don't realize, bro, it's 100,000 people that moved out there this year trying to do the same thing you doing.
Yep.
You got to be different in some kind of way.
You gotta have motion when you go out there.
Yeah,
like
man.
For me, my boy Jordan, he already knew people, so like, I was with him, so like, I had the motion because of him, and it was also that was my first year modeling, so
Yes,
like,
sir.
I was getting put onto a lot of new shit.
Yeah.
So I was like, damn, like I'm just soaking it all in.
And then I'm gonna say this, bro. Personally, one of my close friends, me and bro don't speak like we used to. Goddamn me, shit transpired. Anyway, he, I grew up with him. He lives in LA now. He's a model in LA. And when we went out to LA, bro, I got to enjoy LA because of him, like you just said.
Yeah.
If I wasn't with him, I wouldn't have kicked it as hard as I did.
Right.
Because that's just LA. It was certain clubs I wouldn't have got into if I wasn't with bro. And one thing I learned from him, bro, this the coldest shit, bro. The biggest thing I learned from him is what you alluded to, brother. Now, you kind of got to know him. Because the confidence he would walk up to a club to was unmatched, bro. He would walk up looking like somebody, and security would go, man, that motherfucker seemed like somebody, get him in. You know what I mean? And we was in that motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
We was in that, I'm talking about parties I would have never got into if I wasn't with him, bro. That's
I honestly
a fact.
feel like when I did New York Fashion Week in February, I got picked up, but like it was weird. So like they would like text you on this little website, and they would let you know if like you got picked, and then you had to accept it. So I accepted it, and they were supposed to like relay more messages to you, but they never did. So I was like, damn, did I really get picked up?
Yeah.
So I just pulled up anyway, because like my bro Sid, he was in me and him, we had a B&B together.
Okay.
So he was in the same room as me. And I was like, bro, I'm just going to pull up with you, because he got picked up also. And he got more messages than me. That's why I was like, damn, did I even get picked up?
Yeah.
So I pulled up, and like, bro was like, yo, did we pick you up? I was like, yeah, nigga. Like,
motherfucker.
like you got if I wouldn't have said that, I feel like it wouldn't have went the way that it went. Like, if I would have been like, nah, I mean, you kind of picked me up. Like, as soon as I came in with the confidence, like, yeah, motherfucker, you picked me up. Like, you don't remember me?
Yeah.
Like, it really matters. It really makes a difference.
I heard that. Now, look, if you could, bro, if you could give any advice that you wish you would have got starting out, what would you say to the world? You know what I mean? If some young female or some young woman, some young man watch this, or anybody who want to get into modeling, do what you do and follow behind your footsteps, what advice would you give to them if it was just one piece?
Don't be scared to talk to anybody. It doesn't matter, male or female, bro. Because I know a lot of y'all be scared of these women just because they look good.
Yes,
but
sir.
at the end of the day, they know they look good, and they can't even see themselves while they're talking to you. So if you're just confident and just walk up and have a normal conversation like you're talking to a nigga, not necessarily talking to a nigga because...
But I see what you're saying, though.
Yeah.
The same type of confidence.
Yeah, bro. It's literally like you can get through life so easy.
Yes,
and
sir.
I'm only 24 years through it.
That's
so like,
right.
I don't know too much.
That
but,
motherfucker
like,
25.
I know enough.
Mark, did you turn 26 yet? Oh, that motherfucker 26 now. But y'all in the same age bracket. Yeah, that motherfucker 26, bro. You're not going to do my dog Mark like that, bro. No, because look, you're not going to fuck up what we got going on, bro. You saying, the wrong age. I need my 10% for what he getting out these minor ages. You see he's supposed to be T-Mobile this morning?
George, it's crazy you saying I look like a dad. I'm still in an awkward position where I can't play like young 20s, but I can't play past 30. I'm in this weird middle ground right
struggling.
now. Yeah,
Hey,
it's a
shit.
sucky.
He caught in the middle.
I can't even get to 30s. Bro,
Okay,
man,
all right.
they
I don't have
booked me for
I
high
got no
school
grades,
roles.
so I can't play.
Mark, he said he can't even get to 30 roles. They still try to book him for high school roles and shit.
You can play that forever, man. That's the role to be in.
Bro, and look, and it's
Exactly.
crazy though, because growing up, we was watching Disney Channel and shit.
Picking
They're all 30. They all
Them
30.
motherfuckers was really in high school. No, them niggas was 30.
Bro, yeah, bro, they are age.
Yeah.
Bro, fuck that, bro. You know Tyler James Williams was like, he was like 19 and Coco Jones was like
I did not know that.
He was like, Coco Jones was like 15 and Let It Shine, bro.
I didn't know that one.
Bro, yeah.
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 Man, you know what? Look, at this baby face, he said, bro, get me in,
Hey,
bro.
John, you
I
got it.
didn't know
You could play in your 20s for a
I
while.
didn't know you was, getting motherfuckers on, bro. I've been around you for a couple years and I never knew that
Hey,
story.
but see, like that access to sets and all that, that's all going to change here in the next 5 months.
Oh no, you're right. But be cool, bro. We gonna get into all that. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get into all that. Now listen, before we dip, you feel what I'm saying? I want to thank you, bro, for coming through, spreading your message, bro, kicking it with. Because like I said, bro, this is me personally, bro, as a podcaster. These are the interviews I like to do. Because this was a genuine connection, bro. Bro seen me standing in the corner at the spot on Sunday. He walked up to me. He didn't have to. Because I want to say this, bro. You walked in with some joints, my brother. My God. The young ladies who he walked in with, please watch this so I can, and like
They
it so I
will.
can come see about it.
They will.
You know what I'm saying? Because, bro, you walked in, bro, and it was like clockwork. Soon as he looked at me, you know what I'm saying? He walked right over to me like, hey, bro, I fuck with what you got going on. And my response when somebody do that, because that's not often, bro.
Yeah.
A lot of times, y'all, I have to, I ain't gonna say beg a motherfucker come on, but I gotta, convince them to come on. I gotta send them 2-3 messages. Bro been A1 from that last Sunday. I hit him up like, hey, bro, I got a spot open. I'm coming. Like, don't even worry about it, bro.
Oh, God.
I'll be there at 11. I'll be there. These are the interviews that I enjoy doing, bro, because I know just in my heart, bro, you're here for a reason.
Yeah.
And when it all blow, I can say, oh, I interviewed him.
Yeah.
And then, I'm from St. Louis, so I always try to get something for something. When he when he blow up, I want to be able to be like, hey, nigga, let me in, bro. That's my cousin. What the fuck?
Hell yeah.
Look, Mark. I told him he gonna stop cutting me out my 10% or the T-Mobile shit. He's supposed to do a T-Mobile commercial. Didn't tell me. I'm gonna talk to the agency, let them know, hey, this Suge Knight, bitch. You gonna let me in on this motherfucking deal, goddamn. Now look, and another thing, make sure y'all go vote for my dog.
Hell yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? He won last year, best male model in KC. He a finalist again this year. Okay, make sure y'all go tap in and vote. Give some closing words, bro. Anything, bro. Just give me your socials and then give a closing word.
All right, so to anybody watching, just do your thing, bro, and always remember to be yourself, bro, because you are the only person that can get you to where you want to go. So you can go follow me out on all socials at JUSTCHILLKELL. It's spelled just how it sounds, JUSTCHILLKELL, and I'll follow you back for real.
Yeah.
I'm a follow backer.
Yeah, big fact. That's what I'm talking about. Now, look, Mark, it's been another amazing episode, guy. I don't know why I'm feeling good today. Oh, let me tell you why I'm feeling good today. The young lady at Jiffy Lube this morning. Girl, let me tell you what she did to me, Mark. Tell all my fellas. Look, I go and I get my little oil change. First of all, let me say this. Let me close my damn laptop. The prices on these oil changes getting a little too goddamn high.
No cap.
Okay? I spent $109 just for a damn oil change. Huh? That must be. Oh, my nigga, that's your boy. Goddamn me. You goddamn don't switch up now, nigga. $109 for oil change is blasphemy, but I have a Ford, y'all. Y'all know fucking Ford don't let you do shit yourself. You gotta go get the experts to do it. Fuck y'all. I'm finna trade that bitch in. The young lady Jiffy Lube. Hey, baby, we can discuss. I gotta come back and get my air filter, replaced too. You know what I'm saying? I had to tell them no on some other shit. Let me say this. Let me tell you what she said to me, y'all, before we leave. She come back to the car. She wait till all the other technicians leave, right? She come over to the car. She gonna say, excuse me, is your last name really Little? I'm like, yeah, baby, that's my last name. That's what's on my ID, goddamn it. She gonna say, because you do not look like a Little. Well, no, excuse me. She said, you don't look Little to me. Man, I looked up like, girl, hold on. Now, don't get your ass goddamn me tied up. It's a Saturday. Because I've been thinking about spinning the block, goddamn me. Look, Mark, I feel like pulling up later on and be like, hey, about that air filter.
Shout out to Jiffy Lube.
Now look, that's why I'm feeling so good. Now look, it's been another amazing episode. Brother Knowledge pulled up. Mark in the building. Esai in the building. Goddamn me. Dave on the playlist. Goddamn me. That's why we was rocking out to some shit. Make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Tap in with my dog.
Hell yeah.
Okay, make sure you vote for him and make sure you tap in because I feel this young brother's on his motherfucking way. Yeah. And I'm gonna be there to collect my 10%. Goddamn me. It's been another amazing episode and we out.